While most CSGO skins go down in price following their release, the price of some skins drop far more than others. Today, we'll be taking a look at 10 CSGO skins whose prices dropped drastically following their release. My name is Braden, and welcome to Valve Guys. CSGO Empire is the leading site for fun entertainment in the CS community. Deposit some of your skins and place bets on which of these 3 coins you think will win and withdraw something much better. Go check it out with the link in the description below, and you can use the code GUIDES to get 50 cents for free. Before we start, for all of the skins chosen, we picked the best possible wear and quality. That means if the skin is available in Stat Track or Souvenir, we went with the Stat Track or Souvenir. Anyway, without further ado, let us hold a moment of silence for those who may have held on to these skins only to reap its disastrous benefits. Starting off at number 10, we have the StatTrak Factory New Tech 9 Fuel Injector. The Fuel Injector is one of the biggest hits of the Tech 9 skin series, especially with its black and yellow permutation. I, for one, usually dislike the color yellow, but man, does the skin look nice.
Nice.
That gray metal looks like it's from the 1960s, yet has a modern touch with the grip and texture. The Tech 9 Fuel Injector with that lovely StatTrak bump made the skin cost around $135. After some time, the skin went down by 385%, which now makes the skin worth about $35. For a StatTrak Factory New, the skin is still being used among the Tech 9 fans and remains one of the nicest Tech 9 skins. Roaring into number 9 is the StatTrak Factory New UMP45 Primal Saber. The Primal Saber was first introduced in the Chroma 3 collection right after Doc set his car Back to the Future. This skin features a saber-toothed skull with distinctive claw marks scattered about in varying shades of a modern teal blue. A saber-tooth is an extinct feline with long canines that extend out of its mouth, and the UMP has a notorious history across games alike to be a competitive foe. And I feel like I'm gonna pick one up in my collection. StatTrak Factory New was around $147 when it first came out, and it has seen a massive drop at 460%, which makes the skin worth just $32. Just imagine if this skin came out on an op. Oh my. In our number 8 spot, we have the StatTrak Minimal Wear AK-47 Redline. The Redline was and still is one of the cleanest AK skins yet. She has this aggressive Lambo devil theme going on, and it features a carbon fiber finish with red accents, and boy, do I love carbon fiber. The AK-47 Redline was first introduced to the CS community on the 20th of February 2014 and was going for $400. A weapon that was very sought after in the Phoenix collection and to this day is sneaking around the battlefield. After 3 years, we've seen the drop of 470%, and that's a rather large drop now. This skin is worth $90 for StatTrak Minimal Wear condition. Factory New is simply not possible. I like it. Flying into number 7 is the StatTrak Factory New M4A4 Desolate Space. The M4 Desolate Space, which came out in late 2016, is one of the cheapest M4 skins without StatTrak or having good float. But before this cheapness, the Desolate Space was quite pricey and introduced at a mind-boggling $415. Thankfully though, the skin has gone down significantly. It's soaring down to a shocking $85, which makes it a loss of 490% at its best conditions. Falling into our number 6 spot is the Factory New M4A1S Icarus Fell. The M4 Icarus features what I can only guess to be the rugged feathers of Icarus after her collapse. If you're fond of a box of crayons that only comes in blue, then the skin may just be for you. My SoundCloud is below. It costed a pretty penny when it first came out in the Gods and Monsters collection in late 2015 alongside the bigger sister Medusa. The skin's price has dropped recently up to 500%, and to give you a rough estimate, this leaves the skin at $38 for Factory New. Icarus hasn't fallen just yet, as she is still mildly used by the M4A1S fans. In 5th place is the StatTrak Minimal Wear P250 Asimov, one of the most iconic skin patterns in all of CSGO. The Asimov, which was released in April 2016, is recognizable by its futuristic look and orange and white design. While not as popular as the OP or M4, the P250 has an edge on those Asimov skins, considering that it's available in minimal wear, as well as the standard field-tested, well-worn, and battle-scarred. When the skin was first released as part of the Chroma 3 collection, it would cost you $290, but nowadays you can pick one up for just over $50. That marks a 537% decrease in price. Good for number 5 on our list. Shooting into number 4 is the StatTrak Factory New Op Electric Hive. The Electric Hive was released in just the 3rd CSGO case, the Esports 2013 Winter case, and is known for its contrasting blue, orange, and purple hexagon patterns on a grayscale body. The skin comes in many different patterns, but the most sought after variation is where the full pattern is a single color. Immediately following the release of the esports 2013 winter case, you could pay around $225 for a StatTrak factory new version of this skin. But now you can pick one up for just $45, and that makes a 566% decrease in price, putting the Op Electric Hive at number 4 on our list. Rolling into our number 3 spot is the StatTrak factory new FAMAS Roll Cage. One of the freshest skins on our list, the FAMAS Roll Cage was introduced as part of the Gamma 2 collection. It features a design mimicking that of an off-road vehicle, complete with mud and dirt to the boot. This skin has dropped quite dramatically in price, possibly because of the relative unpopularity of the FAMAS, and if you bought one or have one of these skins immediately following the release of the Gamma 2 case, you would have to pay around $400 for it. But nowadays you can pick one up for 625% cheaper at around $64. Splashing into number 2 is the StatTrak factory new Glock 18 Water Elemental. The Water Elemental is another unique skin featuring a full red body and water hydrographic on the top. One of the more common Glock 18 skins, this is a desirable skin because of its full body pattern, whereas most Glock skins have only a pattern on the top of the gun. This skin was released as part of the Breakout case along with the Operation, and the StatTrak factory new Water Elemental would have cost you $229 after the release of the case. Now the skin is just about $22, a 1,040% decrease, and that's only number 2. And finally, at number 1, the StatTrak factory new USPS Orion. The USPS Orion is one of the more popular USPS skins, and this took our number 1 slot on our list for the skin that dropped the most price-wise. The Orion features a slick back gray and orange design, and this skin, like many other USPS skins, shows wear very quickly, which only drives up the price of low float Orions. This was the case following the release of the Huntsman collection, where the prices of StatTrak factory new briefly broke $440, just to plummet to over $200 in a matter of days. Today, you can get one on the market for only $39, marking a 1,146% decrease in price. Ouch. Well guys, that just about does it for this video. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end, and thank you to CSGO Empire for sponsoring this video to make it possible. Today, we're going to be placing some bets on CSGO Empire, seeing how we do. We place 3 bets at the end of each video to see how much profit we can gain. In the last few videos, we've actually lost a bit of profit, but we started out with 200 and we're at 800 right now, so let's see where this can go. I'm going to wait for this one to end. Oh, and that just makes it difficult. I'm going to go ahead and start out with 50 on T. See how that works out. And I'm actually just going to put a cheeky little 10 into the 14 times. But anyway, thank you to CSGO Empire for sponsoring this video, and you can check out their Twitter for free giveaways. And I just lost the moolah. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. We're going to go for a solid 40 bet on T, my bad. CSGO Empire has constant free giveaways on their Twitter, so make sure to check it out with the link in the description below. Okay. So we're back. We're back up a little bit. I'm going to wait this one out and bet on the next 2. See what happens. 80 on CT. We can do this, boys. Oh, please. 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 I hate my life. This is why you don't do what I do. Final bet. I'm going to be an idiot, and I'm going to put 150 on CT. Never do this. This is not recommended, but we're going to close out the videos with this one. Thank you so much for sticking around for the end of the video. And I'm an idiot. So yeah, we're going to try to work that one back up in the next video. Thanks guys for sticking around until the end, and I'll see you in the next video.